Hello, land seekers. I hope you're doing well tonight. If you're looking for land, guess what? You're in the right spot because tonight I've got just a ton of properties spread out throughout the United States. All of these properties all are available with owner financing. What's that? Well, I'll tell you about that in just 1 second. I'm Scott from landmodo.com, and this channel is about helping you to make your land ownership dreams a reality. When? Today, not tomorrow, today. And with that, I'm always excited to be with you guys and share with you these featured properties. Now, the properties that I'm going to go through tonight, these are all properties that are available on our website, landmodo.com. It's the exact same channel name here. And you can just go over to the website, landmodo.com, and you can check these things out. Additionally, all of these properties that I have available tonight, they are all available with owner financing. As I mentioned, owner financing, that's the same as called seller financing. And what that means is that Landmodo is a land listing platform. It connects you directly to the sellers of the land so that you guys can connect up. And all of these sellers, they're all offering their properties with owner financing. That means you don't have to worry about the bank or credit checks or background checks. You just make your down payment. I'm not kidding. You just make your down payment. Now, beyond that, the cool thing about Landmodo is that you get to connect directly to the sellers. So you get to talk to them, ask them questions about the property, all of that good stuff. They're there to be a resource for you. Now, if you're new here, welcome. All of the properties that you're going to see, like I said, they're available on the website. But if you don't see a property or a state that you're looking for, no worries. Head over to the website, and we've covered almost all of the states. Additionally, you're going to hear me talk about these buckets, bucket 1, 2, 3, or 4. What are these buckets? Well, the buckets basically tell you what you can do with the property. So if I say like bucket 1, that typically means you're looking for a place that you can homestead on immediately or a place that you can move on to immediately, right? You're looking for something now. Bucket 2, that's something you're thinking about long-term planning, 3-5 years from now, what you might want to do with the property. Then bucket 3, that's for all the people that just want to have fun, man. Recreational purposes and all that other good stuff. Camping, RVing. And bucket number 4 is you're thinking about land as an investment. So land is a fantastic investment, and so I'm glad you're here. With that, let's talk about the states that we're going to cover tonight. Here they are. They're in Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, New Mexico, Nevada, Oregon, Texas, and Utah. And again, all the properties I'm going to cover, you can see here using this link right here, landmodo.com. That's the website, by the way, and /deals. And this will take you to all of our featured properties. I think there's like a total of 50 or 60 properties this week that's featured amongst all of our videos. Okay. So I'm always glad that you guys are here. Without further ado, we're going to head over to our first state tonight, which is the state of Arizona. And this is our first property here in Arizona. First property tonight is this one. It's a 1-acre property. Okay, it's in Apache County, Arizona. Asking price on it is $67.50 with $199 down and $139 a month for 60 months. To learn more about this one, well, look at what I did for you here. So check this out. On every property, you're going to have this thing that I call a short code. It's called a short code. It's a shortened website. So if you just type this in, lmodo.ws/169111, it will take you directly to this property. Don't like typing? Scan this with your phone or a tablet, and it will also take you directly to the property as well. That way you can get all of the information that you want on the property, and again, you can connect with the seller right there. So again, this property is right here in Apache County. Again, $199 down and $139 a month for 60 months. lmodo.ws/169111. We're going to move over to our next property night, also in Apache County. Beautiful off the grid, cheap off the grid living. Hideaway. It's a 1-acre property. Asking price on it's less than $3,000 with $299 down and $120 a month for 22 months. You know what to do. Scan that barcode. Hurry. Or type in lmodo.ws/165358. We are going to, again, change properties. We're going to stay in Apache. Check out how close this one is to the power. You got power all around. Notice the mobile home there. This is a 2-acre property. I always tell everybody, if they can do it, you can do it. So if they can put their mobile out there, you can do it. If they can get the water that they need, you can do it. No secrets out here. Asking price for this 2 acres is less than $10,000. You can't even buy a car for $10,000. You can't even, okay, listen, you can buy a car, like you can buy a car for less than $10,000. However, a new car, no way. 3x that amount. And we all know what happens to cars. They start off in value here. You drive it off the car lot like that. I'm exaggerating. And then a couple of years later, like this. Okay, it goes to zero if this is the zero line. Land, it's not going to zero, guys. I'm telling you, you guys heard this story before. You've seen the movie before. So if you want to learn more about this property, elmoto.ws/168314. 168314. Let's head over to this one. This one is Freedom, man. Freedom, 1 acre of Freedom. Asking price for this 1 acre property, $31.99 with $99 down and $149 a month for 24 months. Man, I wish they would have done $99 a month for, let's say, 30 months, because then I would have pulled out this thing out. I'll tell you about this when we actually find one. They came so close. I get so excited, and they let me down every time. Not every time. They let me down. They let me down on this one for sure, because I was looking for that good price point. But anyway, that's still not too bad. $149 per month. elmoto.ws/166659. This is a great bucket 3 property, by the way, guys. Bucket 3's camping, off the grid, recreational land, RVing, something like that. Great bucket 4 property because they don't make land anymore. Bucket 1 if you're looking for a place that, I don't know. Bucket 1 if you're looking for a place that you can do off the grid or be nomadic. There you go. That's another great use for this. Bucket 2, maybe not so much. Unless you want to be off the grid for bucket 2. All right, what about our next property? Staying in Apache County, we have a 41 acre property. 41 acres with water. That's what it says, with water. And look, one of the price points that people love to talk about is $1,000 an acre, and we're seeing it less and less and less, this $1,000 an acre mark. But look what we have here. We got a property that's way less than $1,000 an acre. What is that? Like, I don't know, $550 an acre? I'm just ballparking it in my brain. $550 an acre. Okay, $24,900 for this 41 acre property with $4,900 down and $500-600 a month for 50 months. So in 50 months, think about that car again. You're gonna own this land before you pay off your car too. How do you do it? elmoto.ws/164386. 164386. Let's move over to our next property tonight. Let me see if this works. It does work. All right. Check out this one, $29 down. So this is a 1 acre property in Apache, a nice buildable lot off the grid sanctuary. Again, I always talk about, look at the homes in there. So you got other homes in there. You got a buildable lot. If you're a bucket 4 investor, bam, I'd pick this one up for sure. Bucket 3 is probably not going to happen. Camping off the grid, probably not going to happen. Bucket 1 and 2, absolutely, yeah. Because again, if those folks can put in, living and habitable experiences, so can you. 1 acre of land that's habitable today, $8,500 with $29 down and $199 a month for 50 months. Man, if you're looking for this if you're looking for this property, go to elmoto.ws/165055, and we're going to move on to our next property tonight. This next one is also in Apache. It's a 1.76 acre property. Okay, great bucket 3, bucket 4 property here. Okay, bucket 3, bucket 4. $4,000 is the asking price with $99 down and $99 a month for 52 months. This is when I wish I had the confetti that would go boom in the balloons, and I could go, oh, look at the balloons. Just, what I'm talking about when I do that. But that said, this is a Ben Franklin property. If you're new here, like a Ben Franklin property, what's this cat talking about? What I'm saying is, I really, really think it's an incredible deal. When a property is like less than one of these down and less than one of these a month, think about this. You can come up with this, right? So again, when I see properties like this one right here, let me bring it up again. When I see properties like this one here, I get really, really excited. The Ben Franklin property. I like to keep track of them too. Like this is number 1. See, I'm sharp tonight. This is number 1 here. And we're going to go see if we can go find another one, all right? So scan that barcode right now if you want to know more, because I'm leaving it right now. Told you. Let's go to this one. This is a 1 acre property in Apache. Notice that it says that it's discounted 25%. I think that's off of comparable properties. Okay, so here you have a 1 acre property for $6,000 with 105 down and $125 a month for 48 months. Okay, in my opinion, you're looking at like a bucket 1 off the grid, bucket 3 or bucket 4 property here, right? Recreational or long-term investment. So if you want to learn more about this one, head over to elmoto.ws/166194. I should just tell you to scan the barcode. Or do I even need to give you the numbers anymore? Do you guys even like that? Like, is that just annoying? I could just be like, just go to the property. I mean, I think you know what to do at this point, right? Like, go to the property. Maybe I'll save some words and not say that. I'll just say, here it is. Like this one. Here you go. Look at this one. Own your own plateau nested near Ash Fork, Arizona. Okay, 2 acres. 14,500 with $250 down and $215 a month for 78 months. Again, I look at this property and I'm thinking like bucket 1 if you're off the grid, not bucket 2. And the reason I say not bucket 2 is because one of the things that makes it a yes to me for bucket 2, like when I say yes to a bucket 2 property, I'm seeing that this is something that's habitable today, or it's like in that path of growth that it's going to be right there. Like the power infrastructure is going to be right there. Water, people always talk about, what about water? We can drill. I know, look, I'm not saying it's necessarily always the cheapest thing to do. I'm just saying you can, okay? I really think bucket 2 comes in where other people are living there, or you see that there's infrastructure there. So when I don't see that there's infrastructure there, like on this particular property, like this one, I don't see that the infrastructure's there. So that tells me it's like off the grid today, and it could be off the grid tomorrow too. Bucket 1 or bucket 2 is going to be off the grid. But bucket 3, bucket 4, like this would be a fantastic bucket 3 property and a fantastic bucket 4 property, as long as you've done your math and made sure that the numbers are right for you, okay? So again, you know what to do. Scan the code down there or type in the code. I'm not going to give you the numbers anymore because, frankly, I'm not sure that I'm going to have to see what the chat says. I have to wait till after the video's over because I got in trouble because I was reading the chat all the time. And I got in trouble that I was dragging it out. So I read the chats afterwards. But tell me in the chat if you want me to do the numbers or not. I think you can read or scan the code. You know what to do there. All right, moving on to this one. This one is in Apache. I'm sorry, this one's in... Okay. I always get in trouble too by saying this one incorrectly. So I'm going to say it correctly here, right? Coconino. You guys like when I say it correctly. Coconino, Arizona. And here we have a 0.6 acre property. Asking price on it is $3,600 with $199 down and $200 a month. Is this a bucket 1 property? I think it is. Is it a bucket 2 property? I think that it is because see, the other residents are around. Bucket 3. Well, let me talk about bucket 3 in a minute. I'm going to come back to that one. What about bucket 4? Yes. What about bucket 3 though? See, the reason I'm hesitating on bucket 3 is because when I look at this, I think like, how will the county and how will the neighbors think about it if we go pop a tent out there? Probably not. Now, the headline here says RV docking. What does that mean? Well, what the land seller is saying, because she says this frequently, what she's saying is that you can take your RV and live on the property, maybe while you're building or maybe during a certain period of the time of the year. Could be up to 6 months. These are the questions that you need to ask the seller. Like, when you say RV docking, what are you saying or what are you meaning by that? And pull that out, right? Because you might say, well, why don't you go into details here? I got 60 properties to cover. I can't do all the detailed deep dive here. That's why I give you the ways of getting there, right? Maybe I should cut it in half or something. I mean, maybe. We'll have to see. All right. So there's that property. Let's go look at, well, I don't want to go anywhere. Let's go look at this one right here. And let's go look at this 10-acre property in Mojave. Where is Mojave? Well, Mojave is located right outside of Vegas, right? Like it's one county to the south of Clark County, but now this is in Arizona. Obviously, Clark County, Las Vegas is in Nevada. So here we have a 10-acre property. Asking price on it is $13,000 or almost $14,000. Notice this is around $1,400 an acre, which is not a bad price at all, honestly. with $4,500 down and $257 a month for 63 months. Now, you might say, Scott, what about that down payment? And look, if I'm just being honest with you, which I'm always honest with you guys, is this. I don't love the down payment. I really don't love the down payment. Now, that doesn't mean this is a bad deal. I'm just saying, like, when I look at that number and in my brain, I'm doing some quick math here. I'm like, that's a third of the entire purchase price down. So that doesn't mean that I wouldn't take action, though, because here's what I would do. If I'm interested in this property, if you're interested in this property, what you should do is you should use the link here, the barcode, go there and send a message through the website to the seller and say, hey, I'm interested in the 10 acres. However, can we do something with the down payment? Because maybe you go a higher monthly payment. That's possible, right? Like, think about that. If you went for $357 a month for 63 months, but a lower down payment, see, the numbers would still match up, right? Like, it's just the down payment. But I got to give you a word of caution here. The word of caution that I have is that I'm not the seller. You have to take it to the seller. You got to go directly to them. And just because I say that, I don't really know the situation behind the property. I can just tell you what I would do in this situation. So if you're interested in this nice 10-acre property in Mojave, well, you know what to do. Scan the code on the bottom, punch in that website. It'll take you right to the property. And with that, we're going to go stay in Mojave. We're going to go look at this 2.28 acres of freedom and sunshine, baby. Asking price for this is $76.80 with $325 down and $185 a month for 43 months. So learn more about this one. Scan that code, type in the number, that short code, and go have yourself a ball. Again, I think about this one. I think of bucket 1, 2 off the grid, bucket 3, 4 absolutely on those two. Okay. So hopefully you're understanding my lingo when I say that. All right, here we go. Remote land in between Oatman and Kingman, Arizona. Okay. $5,500 for this let's just call it a 3-acre property, shall we? So we have 3 acres, and asking price on it is $5,500 with $100 down and $125 a month for 60 months. Now, I want to share this. I want to show you something about this property because this is a cool picture that articulates a lot of things. And sometimes people will say in the chat, "But there's no road there, man. It's landlocked." But there's something that you need to know. I don't like that view. Make it big. Make it big. There we go. Okay. So look, if you look at this property right here, you'll notice that the property in question has a green line around it. And then you have an inner green line. So if you look over, like here's, I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. Here's my mouse. And if you look, you'll see that all the way around the property is a perimeter. Okay, there's like an outer green box that defines the property and an inner green box. And so a lot of people will look at Arizona properties or Nevada properties and they'll go, man, it's landlocked. But notice how that inner green box, the outer and the inner, applies to the one below it and over here. See, what this is telling you is that this is telling you that there's an easement. Now, I don't know exactly how big this easement is, but my guess would be that this easement is probably about 15 feet. So you have this 15-foot easement here, and you have a 15-foot easement here. So basically you have like 30 feet around the perimeter of each property that anybody that owns land in here can drive across to get to your land. So look, like I don't know the exact layout, but let's just say that this is a road up here, for example, or maybe the road's down here. You can drive on the easement right to your property. So when people tell me like, oh, it's landlocked, but it's not because the county has come in and put easements, or these are called deeded easements. And when you have a deeded easement, you have access to your land, even though there might not be a road there. It's an important thing that a lot of people don't know. So you're in the group now. You know what I know. But this is probably one of the best pictures that I've seen articulate this, and I'm glad that they put it up here because the fact that I talk about this a lot, but it's kind of hard to kind of put your brain around what I mean by that. But this picture actually shows it. And so great picture there. Heck, I might have seen this before, but never connected the dots either. So I'm glad that I did. Moving on to this property. Here's a nice one in Mojave, another 2.5 acre property. Asking price for this one is $8,000 with $149 down and $149 a month. I do like when the monthly payment and down payment's the same too. I think that's easy to understand with a 60-month term. So nice property. Bucket 1, 2 if you're off the grid. Bucket 3, 4 hit the floor. I don't know. I was looking for something that rhymes. Okay, let's go on to our next property tonight. We're gonna steal this next one. Are you guys interested in stealing a property? Sounds bad. I'm not trying to solicit you into a crime, nor am I trying to make you like an accomplice to a crime. I'm just reading you what the headline says, okay? So here we go. Let's take a look at this one. This is a 1.15 acre property. It says to steal it. I mean, you can't pick it up and move it. That's for sure. But here you go. You see, like it says, Thrill Seeker's Paradise. So again, Thrill Seeker's Paradise. This is telling me right off the bat. Bucket 3, bucket 4, boom. And again, bucket 1 and bucket 2 if you're going to be off the grid. Okay, so $99 down and $140 a month for 55 months. What do? Head over to the website on the link down there or scan that barcode. And we're going to move on to our next Mojave property. It's this one right here. This is a 2.5 acre property. Man, oh man, this is like reading an eye chart. I think I mentioned that one last week. This is like, I really need to get my vision checked out here. It's like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. I won't do that again. All right, 2.5 acre property, $6,900 with $300 down and $145 a month for 48 months. Well, I'm going to read this one to you. elmoto.ws/168242 to check this one out. Again, bucket 1, 2 if you're off the grid. Bucket 3, 4 for everybody. That's, I don't know. I like it when it rhymes better. Check out this 8 acre property. Okay, 8 acres with 225 feet of Highway 93. Asking price on it is $140,000 with $15,000 down and $2,222 a month for 72 months. Okay, you can learn more about this one by using that short code on the bottom. Scan that barcode and see if it's a good fit for you. I asked the sellers a lot of questions about this particular property, including access to things like power and GPS locations, etc. I'm sure it's all on the website. So go over there and check it out. Moving over to Navajo County. Navajo, would it be a bad idea to hedge against inflation? Not at all. And land is, in fact, a great hedge against inflation. This 1.25 acre property, you'll see it's got road access, okay, dirt road access in there. Asking price on it is $99 with $99 down and $88 a month for 36 months. This is Ben Franklin number 2 by my count. So you can learn more about this one. Scan that code on the bottom. Great bucket 1, 2 if you're off the grid. Bucket 3, 4 for everybody. I like the rhyming. I think I already mentioned that tonight. Check out this Navajo property. This is a 1.25 acre property. Asking price on it is $3,400 with $50 down and $100 a month for 40 months. Okay, great bucket 1, bucket 2 off the grid. Bucket 3 and 4. Okay, so you tend to see this. So if that's what you're looking for, check it out and see if it's a good fit for you and for your family, what you're trying to do. We're staying in Navajo. Again, another 1.25 acre property. This one's only $2,600 with $125 down and $99 a month for 25 months. Man, they were very close to having a Ben Franklin property. See what I'm saying? That would have been number 2, number 3. Okay, elmoto.ws/164-378. Moving over to Yavapai, Arizona. Yavapai. Okay, this is a 1.75 acre property. Asking price on it is $12,000 with $2,000 down and $173 a month for 60 months. Okay, look, there's homes in the area. So it's telling me right off the bat, bucket 1, bucket 2. Absolutely. Bucket 1, bucket 2. Not just off the grid, but bucket 1, bucket 2. It's telling me bucket 4. What about bucket 3? I'm saying no. And the reason I'm saying no, again, is because I look and I'm thinking, like, what if you went and pitched a tent over there or started hunting around there? You wouldn't have some happy campers. So that's why I'm going to say no to that one. But again, you need to go check it out. You need to go check out what the seller has to say on the website, ask them questions, and see if it's a good fit for what you're trying to accomplish. Okay? Guess what we're going to do right now is we're going to change states. We're going to head over to the state of California. California is beautiful. I go there about 4 times a year. It is beautiful. It's different. coming from Florida, but I tell you what, it is beautiful. Just saying. Just saying. All right, we're going to go to Kern County, secluded 2.5 acre property in Kern, great for outdoor adventure. Again, I'm reading this, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking bucket 1, 2, maybe if you're going to go off the grid, but definitely bucket 3, 4. I don't know, bucket 1, maybe not off the grid because there might be infrastructure there. Look at the great roadways. I'm not sure how far the power is to that. It's something you have to look out. Asking price on it is $20,000 with $4,800 down and $584 a month for 36 months. elmoto.ws/165339. Hey, look, if you're just joining us because you're like late to the party, which you're welcome anytime. You don't have to be here at any certain time. But if you're just joining us and you're just like, maybe you're even fast forwarding, I'm tired of what this guy's saying, fast forwarding. Look, this is a short code. You type this in to go learn more about the property, or just scan that with your phone. It'll take you right to it. Okay. So if you're new or if you haven't followed up, like you're just catching on, again, welcome. That's what you do though. Learn more about it right there. Okay. Always welcome. And share the word, Okay. Going up to Modoc. Where's Modoc, man? That's in Northern California. It's out. Modoc is, imagine for a second, I think I showed this last week. You got California, the state of California, you guys know it's California, and right above California is where? Oregon. Okay, so on the Oregon-California border, also touching Nevada up there is Modoc County, right? Like it's in that upper east corner of California is Modoc. And so here you have a 1 acre property in Modoc with the asking price on it of $76.50 with $399 down and $143 a month for 60 months. So head over to that short code and check it out and see all the good things that you can do, because we're going to go on to this next property that's moving back down to Southern California, back down to San Bernardino. This 10 acre property in San Bernardino is $21,500 with less than $1,000 down and $239 a month for 120 months. So you can learn more about this one. I'm pretty sure this is, could be wrong, but I think it's Anthony's property. You can learn more about this one by scanning that barcode or typing that into your computer there and learning more about it, okay? So there you go. And with that, guess what we're going to do? We're going to change states yet again. We're going to go over to the state of Colorado. So let's up to see what's up in Colorado is we see a lot of properties in Costilla, Colorado. It's a fan favorite. So here we have a 5 acre property in Costilla, asking price on a $7,500 with $199 down and $149 a month for 50 months. Again, you can scan that barcode on the bottom or punch in the short code that you see down there, elmoto.ws/169036 to get all the details. Figure out all the things that you need to know. You can contact the seller through there or even give them a call. So there you go. Check out this next property though. This is another 5 acre property in Costilla. Asking price on this one is about $6,700. It's not about, it is $6,700 with $280 down and $180 a month for 36 months. So you can head over, learn more about this one using that short code down there and check it out. Again, I'm thinking bucket 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm thinking maybe not 3. This kind doesn't like 3. So 1, 2, and 4 is what I'm thinking here. All right, check out this one, a blank canvas for your off-the-grid masterpiece. Here you go. So 4.85 acre property, asking price on it's less than $8,000 with $750 down and $149 a month for 60 months. So learn more about this one at elmoto.ws/40892. I want to stop for a second because for some reason, I'm not sure that number is legit, right? Like, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that I'm looking here because I'm not sure that number seems very, very small here. So trying to find it on my list here to go look at it. No, it's good. Okay, it's good. Yep. Tell you what, here, show you what I have here. Yep. So the numbers seem kind of low, but it's all good. It loaded and everything like that. That's what I was looking for. Making sure that digit wasn't missing. All right. So again, here's all the details on the property. And again, you can learn more about this one by using that short code on the bottom. Okay, moving on. Let's go take a look at this property. This is a, what do we have here? We have a 5 acre property 5-acre property in Costilla. Again, asking price on this one is $8,000 with $499 down and $149 a month for 50 months. elmodo.ws/169047. 169047. Staying in Costilla, here we go. Power. Here you go. Look at that power. Power is a good thing. 5-acre property with power. $8,000, $149 down and $160 a month for 60 months. elmodo.ws/168363. Staying in Costilla with another 6-acre property. I almost said 5-acre property, but I was wrong. 6-acre property. Asking price on this one is $7,500 with $150 down and $150 a month. I already talked about how much I like them when they're the same number there. Term of 60 months. So you can scan that barcode, head over to that link, and check it out. Check it out. What about this next property? This is a 5 1/4 acre property. $8,350 is the asking price with $250 down and $135 a month for 60 months. You can head over to elmodo.ws/167317. 167317. All right, check out this one. This is a 2.4 acre property, $8,000 with $199 down and $130 a month for 60 months. 2.4 acres. Okay, so you got the barcode down there. Fantastic views, if you ask me. Great for adventures, and gear up for your adventures because you're gonna have some fun there. Or you could stay in the same county and go look at this 5-acre property. This 5-acre property is $7,999 with $99 down, $99 a month. That makes Ben Franklin number 3. Where's my balloons? Where's my confetti? Where's my horn? That's what I need. It's any one of those New Year's Eve horns, like that. That'd be ridiculous. Seriously. If I could make fireworks in your backyard, I would do it just for you. Every time there's a Ben Franklin property, fireworks go off in your backyard. You probably wouldn't like me for that. Nor would your neighbors. But it'd be kind of fun to pull it off, wouldn't it? At least once. All right. You know what to do. Scan that code on the bottom. Check it out. And let's move on to this 14-acre property. It's actually a 14.5-acre property. That's a very nice price, too, if you ask me. $20,000 for 14.5 acres? Come on. You got to admit that's a fantastic price. You know what makes it even better? Look at how low that down payment is. You can't even, that's not even a 1-month car payment, that down payment. $299. $299. What about the monthly payment? $449? This one might be a steal. Luckily, you can't pick it up and move it, but you know what to do. Scan that barcode or punch in those numbers and head on over. What about this property? This is another 5-acre property here. Okay, so another 5 acres. Asking price on it is $8,000 with $499 down and $156 a month for 25 months. I like that monthly payment, don't you? You can learn more about this one by going to elmodo.ws/168360. Got it right. I remembered it as the screen was fading away on me. Luckily, see, you know, like when I talk too much, and if I was at the Oscars or those award shows, it'd probably like make the screen go dark on me. Yeah, go dark. And I could do it here. I can make it go dark on myself. In fact, sometimes I actually hit the wrong button and make that happen. But we're not going to do that. No, we're going to keep on going. And we're going to change states. You know where we're going now? We're going over to my home state of Florida. Florida. Let's go see what we have in Florida tonight. Here we go. Got a property. It's a waterfront property. Okay. Waterfront property in Highlands County. Asking price on it is it's a 1/4 acre property. Asking price on it is $13,000 with $499 down and $249 a month for 70 months. You can learn more about this one by going to elmodo.ws/168838. 168838. Let's head over to this one. Look at this gorgeous 1/4 acre lot in Lake Placid. That headline up there, man. You got to watch how you read it, because it almost looked like it was a lakefront property. I almost said that, but it's in Lake Placid is the city, minutes from the lakeside. You see that headline up there makes you think. 1/4 acre buildable lot. All right. Asking price on it is $12,600 with $549 down and $325 a month for 50 months. Well, scan that barcode. Hurry, because I'm going to change screens here in a second, because we're now going to Jackson, Florida. Jackson, Florida. Check out this 1.56 acre Florida Jackson property. Now, that's not Jacksonville, it's Jackson County. Okay, nice buildable lot in there. Man, great bucket 1, bucket 2, bucket 4 property, 24,900 with 1,000 down and $315 a month for $315 a month for 120 months. You know, you guys know that, like, when I look at these numbers, like, I'll just tell you, like, some of the things I'm looking for, I'm looking at these numbers and I'm looking at the total purchase price, right? That purchase price up there. And I'm thinking, like, is that comparable to what I see within the market? And these properties I see are pretty comparable. In fact, if you watch this channel on a regular basis, you can kind of get an idea of what properties go for across the different areas. You know, the other thing I look at is kind of like the percent down compared to the purchase price. And where I get really, really excited is when that percentage down and that monthly payment are really, really small. And like something like this, really, I think this is an incredible deal. And what makes it an incredible deal is this. One, think about this. You only have to come out with $1,000 down. That's not bad. That's not even 1/25th of the entire purchase price, 1/25th. If you're trying to buy a house, they'd look for 20% down, not 1/25th down. And that payment is really, really affordable, right? So when I look at these numbers, and I see a lot of them every week, you know this. When I look at these, I'm really thinking, like, is this something that's affordable, truly affordable? Because that's what I would try to bring to you guys, is sellers that will bring great deals that are affordable land. Again, so you can start living these dreams today, right? And think about this one. This is just a fantastic property. Okay, it's fantastic. So if you want to learn more about it, use this information that I provide you to get more details about it, because this could be your next property. Or guess what? This next one could be your next property. This one right here. No, that's the same one, Scott. What about the next one? That one. Look at this. This is a 1/4 acre property in Levy County. Well, where's Levy County? Well, Levy County is just north of Tampa. Okay, so it's probably about an hour to an hour and a half north of Tampa. It's outside of Ocala, but this is on the Gulf of Mexico side. So what do you have here? You got a buildable lot. Okay, you got a 1/4 acre buildable lot. I'm going to tell you, this is outside the Ocala market, with $8,100 is the asking price, with $150 down and $225 a month for 36 months. So scan that barcode and see if it's what you're looking for, because if it's not, guess what? Maybe this one is. See how I do that? Like, I get you going to the next one. This is a 1/2 acre property in Marion County. Well, where is Marion County? Well, that's Ocala. That is Ocala. And here we have a 1/2 acre property with an asking price of less than $19,000 with $500 down, which is a very low percentage, by the way. Think about it. That's even better than the other one that I just showed you, that I had a whole lecture on, for lack of a better word. The percentage of the down payment to the purchase price is irresistible. And that's what you're kind of looking for, right? And this one's for 84 months. So there you go. There's another one. What about this next one? Check out this one. This one's in Putnam County, Florida. Where is Putnam County? Well, this is outside of the, let's say, the St. Augustine area, outside of Gainesville. That's northern Florida. Okay, most of these properties up here, they're typically like mobile home lots, meaning that you can put a mobile home on it. You can't do that everywhere, believe it or not. Sounds nutty to me, but that's just the way that the county works. So here we have a 1/2 acre, I should say a 0.43 acre property for less than $16,000 with $500 down and $249 a month for 60 months. And look, I'm going to bring you an even better deal. I shouldn't say, no, hold on. I got to watch my words here because I'm going to get in trouble. I'm not saying that this is a bad deal, but then I look ahead at the next one. I get really excited because, see, I shouldn't have used that word. So don't, forgive me, strike that from the record, because now when we go to the next property, you're going to see what I'm talking about and why I'm getting more excited, because now we have this property, which is almost a 1 acre property for $250 down. Think about that one for a minute. 1 acre property for $250 and $225 a month for 72 months. These are the deals that I love when land sellers bring you, because I get excited about these things, because these are just incredible opportunities for you. And again, you can learn more about this one by going here. And what about this next one, right? Check out this next one. Here's another 0.43 acre property with power, access, mobile home friendly. Look, Take it back, man. Don't report to the man anymore. With less than $500 down and $249 a month for 60 months. So scan that barcode or hit that number on the bottom and go see if you like any of those. I'm hoping that you're finding some land that you're like, gee, slow down, man. See? But you know what we're going to do now is we're going to change states. We're going to leave the state of Florida. We're heading over to the state of New Mexico. New Mexico. All right. You guys doing okay? You staying with me here? You still awake, right? I know you are. Come on. Before I go to the next one, I'm going to tell you something. It's kind of funny. You guys are like, man, this guy talks. He talks. Yeah, I talk. Imagine being my wife. Poor person, right? Like she's got to hear this over and over and over again. I probably talk in my sleep, guys. That's how much I talk. And I don't even get paid by the word. So here we go. We have this 2-acre property in Luna. Asking price on it is $4,000. 0 down. Boom. Monthly payment, $100 a month. Boom. We have a Ben Franklin property. There goes the fireworks in your backyard. Your neighbors are upset now. So scan the barcode, punch in that number, write it down, learn more about it. You're checking out the Florida mountains. It's kind of funny how we left Florida and we're talking about the Florida mountains. See, why are the mountains in New Mexico called the Florida Mountains? Someone's going to tell me. I know you are. Just tell me in the chat or in the comments. You guys know everything. Like seriously, you guys, this is a brain trust right here. You guys are incredibly educational to me. I learn things all the time, like even how to say the county Coconino. I still can't get the Nevada thing. Don't just stop. I'll just ignore those comments. Okay, moving on. So here you go. Scan the barcode, learn more about it, and then we're going to move on to our next property, also in Luna, New Mexico. Here we have a 1/2-acre property. Asking price on it is how much? $1,000, $1,088. $50 down and $73 a month. We have Ben Franklin property. Think about this one, though. Think about this. Whoa, I'm getting excited around here. If you had 11 of these things, you own it. 11 of these. Come on, man. These are good deals, especially if you're a bucket 4 person. All right, scan the code, write it down, because I'm going to go see what's around the corner, because I am leaving Luna, and now I'm going to go to Valencia. Valencia, prepare to be enchanted. I don't know why they put that. Okay, so here we have a 1 1/4-acre property. 1 1/4-acre property. Asking price on it is less than $100 down and $199 a month, or the entire thing is $6,100. Cool. There's your Google map view. Go learn more about it. elmoto.ws/165533. And I want to see what else we have. We have this next one also in Valencia. It's a 1/4-acre lot. And it's less than $100 down and $49 a month. Think about that. Another Ben Franklin property. Or $1,300. What am I telling you here? If you had 13 of these things, you have that. Now, what if you have 24 of these things? Well, you got this one and you got the other one for $1,100. Man, you're becoming a land baron thanks to the Land Moto channel. That's my goal. See, like that's my goal. Goal is to try to help you. All right. So there you go. Picking up the deals. What about this? No, we're not staying in New Mexico because we're going to be leaving now. And now we're leaving to Nevada. Tomato. It sounds the same to me. I don't get it. No hate. Come on. Here we go. Here's a 1 acre property, 1.14 acre property in Elko. $9,000 with $400 down and $200 a month for 43 months. Again, look at the ratio, down payment, monthly payment to the total purchase price. Man, this is a good deal. Okay. Scan the barcode, go check it out, see if you like it. If so, take action on it before that other guy does. And we're going to stay in Elko to this 1 acre property in Elko. $3,500, $199 down and $99 a month for 48 months. Come on, they could have done a Ben Franklin property for me. All right. I'll get off that bandwagon. Scan the barcode, write down the number, because I'm going to move on to our next property, and we're going to go to a different county, believe it or not. We're going to go to Lyon, New Mexico, with a 5-acre property 3 miles from the reservoir. Okay, 1 hour from Tahoe. That's pretty cool. $39,000 is the asking price with $5,000 down and $625 a month for 72 months. You can learn more by scanning the code, write it down, get the numbers. I want you to go get more information. Man, I like when you guys tell me you look up every single property. I love that, because now you're doing your research. And you also understand, like I saw in the comments last week, someone said, this is like fishing. And it is like fishing, because you just show up, you cast your line there, and you're like, is there anything I like now? No? Okay, no bites. What about next week or the week after that? See, it's persistence. The people that find what they're looking for are persistent. They're like the stream over the rocks. They don't stop. They don't stop till they get it. So with that, we're going to move over to Oregon now. And let's go see what we have in Oregon. And what do we have? Well, in Oregon, we have this one. This one's in Klamath. This is an 8-acre property in Klamath. Asking price on it is less than $30,000. Again, with $5,000 down and, $499 a month. So you can learn more about this one and see if you like it, and hurry up and scan that code, because I'm going to move over to this next one. This one's in Lake Oregon. It's not a lake. It's like Lake County, Oregon. 1/3 of an acre. Asking price on it's less than $7,000 with 10% down. That's what that works out to be, which is $699 and $149 a month for 84 months. So you can learn more about this one at elmoto.ws/163913. 163913. We're going to change states here. What we're going to do is we're going to head over to the state of Texas. All right, so heading over to Texas tonight. And let's go see what we have in Texas tonight. It's this one right here. This one's in Hudspeth, Texas, a 20-acre property. $22,000 for the 20 acres. Man, that's a good price. I've seen these properties go for as much as $36,000. Okay. Asking price again is what do we have here? We have $100 down and $224 a month for 110 months. So head over to elmoto.ws/168100. 168100. All right, what about this one? This is a 1/2-acre property, $12,000 with 0 down. All right, 0 down. It's near the Trinity River, and it says not in a flood zone. It's a 1-acre residential with power. Okay, $300 a month for 60 months. $300 a month, 60 months. It's all yours. Well, why not? Sounds like a good deal to me. You can learn more about it by scanning that. Come on, I gotta leave it up there. You got to scan the barcode or type in the number, the short code. Now we'll go back to me, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. We're going to change states from Texas. We're going to go over to the state of, I almost said Oregon. We've already been to Oregon tonight. We're going to go over to Utah. So let's go see what we have in Utah tonight. Here's a city lot with utilities in Fruitland, Utah. We have just over a 1/2-acre property, $14,500 with $400 down and $250 a month for 71 months. Learn more about this one by going to elmoto.ws/168995. 168995. What about, we're not done yet. What about Iron, Utah? So here we have Iron, Utah. It's a 1-acre property. Asking price on it is $4,600 with 0 down and $99 a month for 60 months. Head over to elmoto.ws/163846. 163846, or scan that barcode and check it out. Contact the sellers. With that, I hope you guys have found a land connection tonight. I always love when you're here. Always love reading the comments that you have in the chats. Stay positive, though. Stay positive. That's all I ask. And beyond that, one thing, if you didn't see a property you like here tonight, don't sweat it. Head over to the website. We have like almost every state covered. We're getting there. We're growing in states, so we have a lot of states covered. Just head over to the website and look. Additionally, if you don't see what you're looking for, go to the top of the website to where it says land connection. Make that land connection. I know you will. Stay tuned.